Exclusive, Paul Telfer and Linsey Godfrey reveal shocking Days of Our Lives twist coming in June. Producers are furious.
Days of Our Lives.
For longtime fans of Days of Our Lives, the recent twists involving Xander Cook have been nothing short of shocking, and frankly, quite upsetting for many. Since Xander's explosive outburst where he violently attacked Philip, viewers have been grappling with what feels like the unraveling of a character they once saw as complex but possibly redeemable. Now, the actors behind Xander and Sarah, Paul Telfer and Linsey Godfrey, have opened up about these intense developments, shedding light on why such dramatic, even brutal scenes are necessary for the story ahead, even if it means angering the show's producers. The shocking turn of events. To recap for those who may have missed recent episodes, Xander, a character who has long walked the line between hero and villain, finally reached a breaking point. His anger boiled over into physical violence against Philip, a moment many fans described as one of the most brutal scenes Days of Our Lives has seen in recent memory. But this outburst was only the beginning. Soon after, tensions exploded in a heart-wrenching argument between Xander and Sarah, his partner. Sarah, refusing to tolerate Xander's behavior any longer, kicked him out of their home. She told him the relationship was over and warned that Victoria, their daughter, would not be going with him. This rupture seemed to close the chapter on their relationship, leaving many viewers devastated. The actors feel the weight of these scenes. Paul Telfer and Linsey Godfrey, who bring these characters to life, understand the intense emotions swirling among fans, and they feel it even more deeply as the ones performing these scenes. It's not easy to portray such raw pain and anger, especially when the audience is emotionally invested in the characters staying together. However, both actors stress that these difficult moments are essential for the story's future and the characters' growth. Linsey Godfrey told us, "We know the fans want Sarah and Xander to be together. Believe me, we want that too. But this story is about more than just keeping a couple together. It's about the journey they have to take, a journey where we see new sides of these characters that haven't been explored before. Sarah, for instance, is strong and determined. She doesn't back down. Watching her face these challenges alongside Xander will give the audience a deeper understanding of who she really is." Godfrey also shared that this journey will be slow but meaningful. "It's going to take time," she said, "but Xander will grow in ways viewers have never seen before." Paul Telfer's take on Xander's dark path. Paul Telfer echoed this sentiment, describing Xander's destructive outburst as a turning point that will lead to profound change. "This kind of devastation means something real for Xander," he explained. "I know many fans think he deserves to be locked up, not just for what he did to Philip, but for all the wrongs he's committed over the years. And, honestly, it looks like they're going to get their wish because, yes, Xander is going to prison." Yet, Telfer cautioned that simply putting Xander behind bars won't fix him. Prison alone can't repair Xander's problems. What he really needs is punishment that hits him where it hurts, losing Sarah, losing his daughter Victoria, and being forced to confront the real person he is inside. This kind of punishment, he says, is more about emotional and psychological reckoning than just physical confinement. It's about him having to face his own faults honestly and taking the steps toward true change. You can't just say I want to be better, you have to earn it, and the other characters need to see that progress. A slow and realistic evolution. Linsey Godfrey added an important point about character development, emphasizing the need for authenticity. For characters to endure and feel real, they need to be complete, with flaws and all. Right now, Xander is missing a piece of that completeness. The writers are taking the time to add that piece slowly, making sure when it finally comes together, it feels genuine and not rushed. This means that the evolution of Xander's character won't happen overnight. It will be a gradual process filled with challenges and setbacks. Godfrey explains, this slow growth is necessary because if it happened too fast, it wouldn't feel earned or believable. The charming yet dangerous Xander. Telfer also explained why the violent attack on Philip was such a shock to the audience. For years, Xander's charm has distracted people, even the fans. They see his charisma and think maybe the darkness inside him is gone. But charm doesn't equal kindness. Xander can walk into a room and seem like one person, then suddenly shift into someone else entirely. This unpredictability is what makes his character so complicated. There won't be real change until Xander can enter a room and always be himself, no matter what challenges or insults come his way. Maggie's fiery confrontation. In one memorable scene, Maggie confronted Xander with a fiery look in her eyes, reminding him that anger isn't just his domain. Maggie's anger was palpable, Godfrey said. She put Xander in his place, warning him that if she were Victor's rival, she'd be his rival too. But she also made it clear that she doesn't let her anger drive her to do things she can't take back, unlike Xander. This moment underscores a crucial theme. Real kindness isn't just about being good when things are easy or when you're happy. It's about how you handle your darkest moments. Behind the scenes insights. Looking back at filming these intense scenes, Telfer reflected, over the past several months since that big explosion, it felt like the writers were making a sincere effort, not necessarily to make Xander a good guy, but to make him face his darker side in a dramatic and honest way. He acknowledged that Xander has struggled for years between wanting to be better and being drawn to his darker impulses. This attack on Philip wasn't his first crime since trying to change, and it's nothing compared to the times he tried to kill Philip and Brady. He only stopped because Sarah or circumstance intervened. Now, there's no charming way out of this mess for Xander. Having hit rock bottom, he has no choice but to pick a path, whether toward redemption or further darkness. What lies ahead for Zara and Sarah's evolution? Godfrey and Telfer hinted that there is much more to come regarding Zara, the beloved pairing of Xander and Sarah, as well as the evolution of Sarah's character. They promise that even they, as actors, have been emotionally affected by the latest twists. We want everyone to stay tuned, Godfrey urged. There's so much more story to tell, and it's going to be intense, emotional, and very real. In conclusion, for fans of Days of Our Lives, the coming months promise a roller coaster of emotions as Xander faces the consequences of his actions and both he and Sarah navigate the rocky road ahead. While it may be hard to watch these characters struggle and break apart, Paul Telfer and Linsey Godfrey assure us that these difficult moments are crucial for deeper storytelling and true character growth. So buckle up, because the drama is just getting started, and it's going to be unforgettable.